Hello everyone, I'm Cheung, the Minister of Economy in Singapore. With the graph shows here, we can see the GDP growth of Singapore decreased after the pandemic. So we want to increase the GDP growth back. One of the factors that affect the GDP growth of Singapore is the high frequency rate of fatal and non-fatal occupational injuries. However, this situation doesn't show significant improvements in the past few years. And with the graph show that both fatal injuries and major injuries do not show significant reductions in the past 8 years. And this situation will lead to the local workers cannot work and the foreign workers are willing to work in our country. So there will be fewer manpower in the industries and the GDP of the industries decrease. And with the graph here shows that construction and manufacturing industries contribute many numbers of the injuries, and many due to the workplace injuries and occupational diseases. So our SDG target will be SDG target 8.8, which is promoting safe and secure working environment for all workers. We will improve the monitoring of workplaces by providing full funding for the employers to hire safety workers who conduct risk assessments and ensure necessary safety measures, and restrict the employers to hiring one more safety worker for every additional 2,500 workers, unlike the original 5,000 workers. And we believe adding safety workers can be effective immediately because of this evidence. The example of Singapore itself and other developed countries clearly show that adding of safety workers can reduce the injury rates, which can help us to achieve the goal in 2030. The number of safety workers in 2024 is 2,000. And with the projection of additional employees shows here, we can get the number of safety workers to increase by 6 per year. And the average salaries for safety workers in Singapore is 4,200 USD per month. So the total funding required from 2025 to 2030 is 650 million USD. And when we get more safety workers, the working environment will be safer and more people will be like to work in our country and the GDP of industry will increase. And finally, the budget of economy ministry is 108 million USD by cutting the running costs. And the health ministry is 12.6 billion USD. And the sustainability and environment ministry is 282 million USD. And the expenditure for the economy ministry is 103 million USD. Health ministry is 10.5 million USD. And energy ministry is 282 million USD. As the budget is enough to cover all expenditures, so all three proposals will be approved.